Hello! Today we're going to make a pom-pom ball that you can hang on your Christmas tree or anywhere else you want. You'll need a ball of yarn, or several depending on how many colors you wish to use, a pair of scissors, a box cutter, just be careful with the children, a roll of Scotch tape or a compass so you can trace a circle, and a pen or crayon. The first step is to make 2 circles of cardboard like these. We're going to put them together and cover them with yarn. We take the cardboard. I'm using a roll of Scotch tape, which is practical for tracing the interior and the exterior circles. Here I made 2 circles of the same size and diameter. Now I'm going to cut the interior circle to make a hole, and I discard the cardboard around the exterior circle. These circles will produce medium to small pom-poms. If you want a big pom-pom, you have to make a larger interior and exterior cardboard circle. The size of the circles determine the size of your pom-poms. You can also cut the interior circles with the cutter, which is easier. Be careful of your fingers. It's better if the children use scissors, even if the result is less precise. If you want a larger pom-pom, you can fold the circle in half and cut the interior circle with scissors like this. I did it with the cutter because it's too small. Here's our first circle, and I'm going to do exactly the same with the second one. Now that we have our 2 circles, we put them together and wind the yarn around them in order to make the pom-pom. Before doing this, we need to prepare the yarn, as the ball of yarn is obviously too big to fit through the small circles. For example, I already prepared a small ball of pink yarn. We can choose to use only one thread of yarn, which we knot around the circle before passing the small ball of yarn through the hole. Here I'm working with one thread, but if I want to add a color, I finish winding the pink yarn and cut it so that I can attach the new color of yarn to the circle. I can decide to do half the circle with blue and the other half in pink to create a pom-pom with 2 colors. If you want to add a third or a fourth color, knot the new thread each time on a different part of the circle where you wish the color to appear. Take an arm's length of yarn like this. Unravel the yarn. When you have 4 lengths of thread equal in size, you can cut them. Now you have 4 threads of yarn at once, which will help you save time. Here you have a loop that needs to be cut so the threads are separate. Do the same thing on the other end. Next, we attach our threads to the cardboard circles. The ends can be left a little long so we can attach the pom-pom to the Christmas tree or elsewhere. We can start winding the thread, which is much easier with the 4 threads at once. When we finish with these 4 threads, we can start again with 4 threads of another color. Attach them to the circle and repeat this step with other colors if we wish. I finished threading the pink yarn and will continue on the other half of the circle with the blue yarn. I prepared my blue yarn by separating the 4 threads of yarn into several groups. Now all I have to do is attach the threads to the circle with no problem. We finished, and since there's no more room to add any more yarn, we simply cut around the edge of the circle until we see the cardboard. Slide your scissor into the cardboard to facilitate the cutting. This part may be a little dangerous for the kids because you need a bit of strength to cut through the yarn. Here we can already see the beginning of our pom-pom. For the last phase, we're going to wind a thread of yarn between the edges of the cardboard circles several times before making a knot so it's well covered. I leave a small length of yarn sticking out so I can tie the two ends tightly without crushing the pom-pom. Trim the ends of the threads. Now I can tear the cardboard and gently remove it from the center of the pom-pom. And there you go. With the extra yarn at the top, you can tie it to make a loop. You'll notice there are some inconsistencies on the surface of the pom-pom, which is normal. Adjust the form of the pom-pom first by trimming the longer threads with the scissors. Then trim all around the pom-pom lightly with the scissors to add the finishing touch. We just finished our beautiful pom-pom, which can be hung on a Christmas tree, sewn onto a hat or a scarf, or anywhere you want. See you soon!